Good evening and welcome to Black News Tonight. We will first take a look at some of the latest news update that we have just received from our foreign news correspondent, Andy Liu.
This is Andy Liu reporting from Iraq. We have received the latest news from the Al-Assad Air Base. US President George W. Bush has conducted a surprise visit to Iraq on Monday. Bush flew from Washington in total secrecy to his desert base in Anbar province, where the US administration has taken heart from the sight of former Sunni insurgents joining with US forces to fight Al-Qaeda extremists. He convened a meeting of his war council with Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki and other Iraqi leaders just days before US Commander General David Petraeus and US Ambassador Ryan Crocker report to Congress on the progress of Bush troops search strategy. Bush's trip coincided with the withdrawal of British troops from the last base in the southern city of Basra, amid tensions between Washington and its top ally Britain over the policy in Iraq. According to Pentagon spokesman Geoff Morrell, this is the last big gathering of the president's military advisors and the Iraqi leadership before the president decides on the way forward. Back to you, Bertrand.
Thank you, Andy Liu. Now we shall go for a commercial break. Be sure to stay tuned to Black News Tonight.
Yes, there's something different. KFC surf and turf meal with a new oatmeal fish fillet. Something new with something familiar. Try it today. Discover a land of mystery. Explore a nation of artistry. Uncover an island of passion. Unveil Nata's travel fair.
Welcome back. Now let us take a look at our local context. The government has decided to pilot a wellness program for senior citizens. Reporter Ramadesh will tell us more.
The government is taking more steps to get older Singaporeans to stay fit and healthy so that they can have better prospects for employment. It is rolling out a pilot wellness program next year. The government will also see if there can be better follow-ups to mass health screening exercises and more coordinated implementation of daycare and rehabilitation programs for senior citizens. Another key feature of this program is that it will use existing facilities. The wellness program will be piloted in 6 different constituencies, with 1 location in each CDC, except for Central Singapore CDC, where there will be 2 locations. At the wellness program centres, the seniors will act as navigators for those who need information or referrals after participating in health screening exercises. At the end of 2 years, the pilot program will be reviewed to decide whether it should be made nationwide.
Moving on to sports. Team AC Milan displayed a textbook performance as they beat up rival Sevilla. Now, let us pass the time now to AKILAN, who will tell us more about his analysis for the game.
Prior to the match, the players and spectators observed the moment of silence to pay tribute to deceased Sevilla defender Antonio Puerta. Puerta had collapsed from multiple heart seizures before the match. The match went underway at 3 AM local time nonetheless, both teams vying for the European Super Cup. AC Milan had the first shot of the game. However, it was Sevilla who broke the deadlock in the 23rd minute. Soon after, a counter-attack from Sevilla forced a desperate clearance from Nesta. Seedorf came close to levelling the score, but his attempt was fouled by Casillas. Their efforts were almost rewarded in the 43rd minute with a superb through pass from Seedorf tapped into the net by Kaká, but he was ruled offside by the linesman. In the 54th minute, Inzaghi scored with a powerful header. The gap was increased by Kaká in the 85th minute, receiving a cross at the left flank and showed excellent accuracy, volleying the ball right into the back of the net. The following minute, Kaká was brought down in the box by a Sevilla defender. His penalty was saved by the Sevilla goalkeeper, but he scored the rebound with his head to secure a final score of 3-1.
That is all we have for tonight. Thank you and goodbye.